to my old ways. I'm not the same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways. I take life so slow, every minute gotta go. Now I'm right back to my old ways. We only here for a little, so I'm somewhere in the middle, and I'm right back to my old ways. I'm not the same, say I changed, but I can't leave the game. Now I'm right back to my old ways.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Bad Intentions is not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work. He's coming down to the ring right now, not seeing much personality out of this ring walk. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Teddy, what should we look for early? We've heard so much about his jab. Is it as simple as that?
Yeah, it is. For him, it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end, and also a rangefinder. You know, it gets the distance that he needs to complete everything else.
Bad Intentions. That's a big right hand. Good combination to the head. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Bad Intentions. Halfway through round number one. Accurate with a straight left. Good return fire that time. Blocks the headshot. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Scores up top with a left. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Bad Intentions.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
10 clicks of the talk. Bad Intentions is able to land a nice, clean left hand. Now here's a perfect example of where you can actually see confidence.
It's the accumulation of damage that's starting to get to him right now.
Start of a new round. Bad Intentions is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Bad Intentions is left, working well that time. Oh, a good right hand by Bad Intentions. Double jab upstairs. Bad Intentions has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Nice block by Bad Intentions. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Bad Intentions is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Well off the mark. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Look at that. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot. I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Bad Intentions is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is gathering himself now after scoring a knockdown in that last round. If you were his trainer, what would you be pumping into his head?
Well, I would say, you know what? He hasn't recovered. He hasn't had enough time to completely recover. Listen, be responsible defensively. Don't get reckless, but stay on him. Do not let him recover.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight, when really you just want to buy a little time.
Hit the body!
There's a straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. And now he's targeting upstairs. Not able to land the headshot. Very clean offense from defense by Bad Intentions. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. What a big shot. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Bad Intentions is stunned and he is hurt. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking. Just automatic things. Things that he's naturally surviving.
Every time you come in, I want to see that double.
Start of round number 4. Bad Intentions is ahead on your scorecard, Teddy. 2 rounds to 1. A tough fight to score, but when in doubt, it seems like you're going with the guy who's being more active.
Yeah, but Joe, is he going to pay a price for that activity? Because sometimes there is a price to be paid. He's winning early. He's doing a lot of work to win. Does he run out of gas? That's my question right now.
He missed with that headshot. Bad Intentions is showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier in this fight. Oh, things opened up and he was able to place the right hand well. To the body. Bad Intentions is in a bad place right now. He was tagged. He was stunned. Now he's in control. Momentum so critical.
And that's the thing of...
Wow! Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
He beats the count again. Teddy, I've heard you say it time and time again, too tough for his own good.
Well, this is the case. This is the kind of fighter that really needs a trainer to look out for, because a lot of fighters, they look out for themselves. They get hurt, they get themselves out of there one way or the other. Not this guy.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because you got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Last 10 seconds. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand.
That's it.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new holds. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink, but this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Huge right hand comes crashing home. Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by Bad Intentions. He just missed that shot up top.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Bad Intentions, his opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. He scored well after being hit himself. Bad Intentions has been, and just like that, things turn, and bang, and away he goes. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Oh, what a whiff by Bad Intentions. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. An accurate left by Bad Intentions. Boom, left hand comes home. Big shot. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
You're still not moving.
Bad intentions. He's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. He comes with the straight right hand. Listen, that's the kind of round that puts a back and forth brawl like that.
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, hey, we trained for a tough fight. You're ready for this.
Get that head moving.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Bad Intentions is showing us a side that we haven't seen before, and obviously the knockdown brought that about.
Yes, it did, and he's hoping that right now that it confuses his opponent. Don't be so sure he's going to stay with this, Joe. He might just be doing it for a diversion tactic. You know, just to survive right now, maybe buy him a little bit of time, confuse his opponent, keep his opponent at bay, and then go back to what he knows best.
We'll look out for that. Scoring with the right hand by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And a smart counterpunch by Bad Intentions. A well-placed left hand up top. Did you see that? That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
5, 6.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Bad Intentions, his right hand, did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Boy, unable to get away from those punches. Both men digging in with uppercuts.
Double up your punch.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Bad Intentions. And the round comes to an end.
Deep breath.
Bad Intentions, his corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Don't waste energy, but I want you to keep those.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions. Scored well up top. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Oh, what kind of punch? Big shot there. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Bad Intentions is bombs away, worked again.